Hey, 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 dreamers. We're halfway through the week. Halfway there. And I think I'm going to agree with, I believe it was Jiraki who said this, but this week is going on. It's taking a while, in my opinion, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We've not exactly had bad times. We've had good times playing Chaos Gate. We've had our ups and our downs, but today is a more relaxing time, you know? And with the recent news, when it comes to Dawnbreaker and everything like that, the reveal of the Pictomancer and Hrothgals and all that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, my dudes. But yeah, with Dawnbreaker and all of that coming around sometime later this year, I thought it may be time for me to finally return to the lands of Eorzea and get my current character up to the level set up where I can enjoy the later content, you know, with my rough self. Now, I have a bit of a proviso. Hello there, Maris. I'll be sure to give you your tarot card in just a minute. I'm also going to thank you for that hydrate. But yes, wow. Okay. Oh, you come in with all the redeems right there. But yeah, as I was going to say, a little note, I have actually played through the entirety of the story of Final Fantasy XIV so far. I've been all the way through to Endwalker. I know what happens there. I haven't done any of the build-up content towards Dawnbreaker as of yet, but I do know the entire story, so when do I think they'll give us the Final Fantasy? Well, think about it this way. Every fantasy is technically the Final Fantasy because they will all come to an end eventually. I sure hope that doesn't happen anytime soon, but it will do. God, that sounds morbid on a wind down Wednesday, but yes, anyways, let's get that card from Maris real quick, and then we can leap on into the land of Eorzea, and you can see my boy, and we can continue on with what looks to be Heavensward. I believe I've already completed A Realm Reborn. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played, but it looks like I'm currently in Heavensward content at the moment, so we'll see how things go. Now then. Maris, whoa! Your card for today apparently flew out at me, is the Devil. I know you're referring to your first common Mega Man, and as was I. Alrighty, so the devil, they are. Oh, look at that, they're 15, huh? Imagine if they were 14 too. Imagine if they were temperance, right? The devil. Inner conflict, introspection, and acceptance. Self-reflection and shadow work. The inverse devil is all about the inner self rather than external temptation. The figures here are both within us, at odds with each other, yet bound together. This signals an ongoing process that requires self-care and self-love. So there you go. Inside of you are two devils, and they are currently at war. Look within yourself and see what might be causing a bit of a conflict there. Pretty much check yourself before you wreck yourself, is what I'm saying. It's been a while since we've had a major arcana. Alright. Now then. On with the show, so I'm going to go live, but I do need to set up the window real quick, so don't mind me. Gotta break something down before building it up? It depends on the situation. Right, game. Final Fantasy XIV, window capture. What? There he is. It's the boy. Look at him. It's the boy. It's the boy. Look, there he is. It's my boy. It's Nex. Yeah. It's been far too long. El gato. Hey, that's no. But yeah, man. It's been some time, right? Let's switch out to my actual armor set that I'm using at the moment. The thaumaturge stuff I need to level at the moment, but here for now... There we go. That's a bit more like it. Yeah, the Sky Islands. The Sky Islands are, I mean, I am cute, so you can leave me alone there. Whoop. Laniette, an indispensable ally. Lady Laniette knows all too well what must be done to ensure that your time spent in Camp Cloudtop is not for nothing. Now, pardon me for just a moment. I'm actually going to turn this music off because we've got the in-game music now. So, just make sure that's capturing all right. Okay. There we go. While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it is far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep a Manolane from shirking his duty. Ah, the good old go talk to folks quest. Hey, Manolane. A request from Lionette. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yards away. My thoughts exactly. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes, of course. That's why I'm here. I should do as my lady asks. I was going to take some photos of your RC quota for a small competition. Nice. Good luck. One second. There we go. Hey there, Honroy. Ah, Master Tlust. I do not believe I've, properly introduced myself. My name is Honroy. I serve at the pleasure of Lord de Manolane. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord de Manolane on his mission? Ah, I understand completely. I'll do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Alright. Job's done. They were literally right in front of you. You could have done it. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you're more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had a humour of your fair share of difficult men before. You've had to humour your fair share of difficult men before. What? They're eager to get to more important business. Now that Manolane is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was a peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitude towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. How's the volume of the game, by the way? Do I need to turn it up? I think I might have to. Given the fact that the volume settings are at 5? Yes. There. Much better. Now you can hear stuff. And I can turn my volume down on my headset, because goddamn, that's going to be loud in my ear otherwise. There we go. Yeah! Oh yeah! Well, that was easy. Master Tlus, I presume? Lady Laniette told me you were coming. What the fuck? I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol, and you're sure to come across paths. You're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Lovely. One moment. I do wish the music kept playing when I tabbed out, but it doesn't. It's just like, hey, that's no. Honk Gato knows? I mean, I suppose you could. Right. No, I can't fly around this area yet. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No flying for me. I sense a hostile presence. Oh no! Man, doing these quest missions as a tank is so easy. I did these before as a... What was this? This was Heaven's Ward, so I was an astrologian, which again was still pretty easy, but yeah. Really, buddy? Okay, sure. There it is, blood weapon. I knew I had it somewhere. I haven't listened to this music in a while either. It's nice to come back here. So I take it I'm just playing alone? Currently, yes. I'm just doing the main story for now. It's just a chill story time for Wind Down Wednesday, you know? Once I get to some of the dungeons and all that, we'll be parting up with randoms. And goodness gracious me, I tried to fly again. Go away, Gale Cat! Sorry, Jail Cat. Jaily Cat. There we go. Oh no, not the little thing. Let me guess. Yep, of course. Why are you all here? Why are you bothering me? I get it, I'm level, what is it? 50? 50. That'll be why they're bothering me. Cast magic missile on the level 6. I don't have magic missile level 6. Man, my gear, what the hell? I'm actually gonna have to flee. God damn, okay. Oh? What the hell? What's up with my gear? Augmented ironworks, 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 ironworks. I guess I'm just not doing enough damage right now. That's why I'm using the fucking Cryer's Claymore. Right, I need to get myself the Ironworks Claymore. Do I have enough to get myself the Augmented Ironworks Claymore? I hope so, because I'm going to need it. If not, I'll just switch to Paladin. I forgot how to auto-run. There we go, found it. Domain of War. That's the armor then. And what I need is the Claymore. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's just save that gear set real quick. we go. That's what I need to do. Perfect. Okay. Man, I can't believe I actually died there. Fuck. That sucks. And back to the Sea of Clouds. Alright, now how do I get down there again? Without just jumping. There we go, there's a ramp. Didn't mean to do that, there we go. It's been a while, I'm very, very rusty. I don't entirely remember how to play the game. So, expect this to be a little bit rough to start with, but we'll get there eventually. No, a little test, if you will. Okay. Don't let the beauty of this place fool you. Even the flowers would see you dead. Charming. And yes, this is Fenrir from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Alright, come here, you. Wrong button. I pushed the wrong button! That's much better. Look at the damage I'm doing now. See, I just needed a better sword. Hey there, Absalom. I don't have any wrath. Remember, this is Wind Down Wednesday, Absalom. We're here for a chill time, okay? He says, playing a Dark Knight. By the way, do you like my Sentai outfit? You steal yourself for a mighty struggle to find no value lying in wait. Okay, but I do find a frickin' Paisa. It's gonna chirp, look out! You hate it, of course you do. You're just jealous that I look good. Hey, you call me a Dark Knight Power Ranger. Listen, I did the entirety of Rumble Born as my paladin, so now I'm going through my freaking Evil Ranger arc, okay? Let me go through my Evil Ranger arc. Let me have this. Get out of here, Paisa. What server I'm on? I'm World, Aether, and Fairy. You're on Crystal. I'm sure you can jump over. Wait, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this duty? I decided just to do this duty out of nowhere. Okay, sure, let's do this. Oh, I completely forgot that that was a fate there. I'm like, why am I doing this? Not easily? I mean, I've hopped from server to server now and then. The only issue with hopping to another server is that, you know, you can't own a house. You don't own one anyway? Well, there you go then. God damn it, these freaking burbs. One day, I'm gonna capture one of you and ride you as a goddamn mount, I swear. Why? Just to show dominance, I suppose. Giggity, not like that, Absalom. You get into the server and do most things there. I know a lot of people head over to the Crystal. Yeah. Yeah, again, I've headed over to the servers. Like, you can do everything you can in another server. The only thing you can't do is own a house. That's it. That is legitimately it. I sense a hostile presence. No! Man, being a tank is so simple. Freaking 3-button rotation. Oh yeah, NFC stuff maybe. Fair enough, Absalom. Ah. How I wish I could fly. Boo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Boo-doo-doo. Get out of it, Jellycat. Well, no, it's Gaily Cat. It's jail if it's Jaeol. But it's not in this case, so it's Gale Cat, Gaily Cat. Why is the wildlife so aggressive? Why? Oh, right, I'm meant to be going up top. Gotcha. Okay, right, let's deal with this first. Yep. Boing. So folks, what do you think? Do you think I should level up Black Mage? Man, yeah, let's get back into this and play one of the most complicated classes out there. Let's just go Black Mage with his ridiculous rotations. Let's go. Marielle? Finish with your patrol? Anything to report? You're a Black Mage? They have, like, listen, I've played Black Mage. I've got a Black Mage up to, like, level 70, 80 or something like that on my other character. So, yeah, no, I get it. Like, goddamn. Black Mages, they are fun in the weirdest of ways. Maybe it's too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I take solace in the fact that Haloni has blessed us with an almighty ally. An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction, as Sir Marielle knows. Oh, you're a gentleman. You're not. All right, says the title. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot escape your notice that things are rather peaceful to the detriment of the garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone's concerned, Camp Clouddorp is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Tullust, this is where our ambitions come to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say.
I can do that. I'm great at psyching people up. You go watch this. This is going to be great. I'm going to motivate them. I'm going to motivate them so good, they won't even know how motivated they are. It's going to be amazing. My name is Nix. I'm a Hrothgar Dark Knight. I do the Hrothgar and the Dark Knight things. Where the fuck is this guy? Where, what? Huh? Where the hell is this guy? Is he up there? No, he's not. What the? Oh, there he is. Oh, by the way, yeah, as I said, I would capture one of them, and I would make them mount. Look into their eyes. Look into their beady eyes. Look into that face, and see the infinite. See death upon you, and listen to their cries. Yep. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? What? What is it? Is it the Horde? What the fury? Whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Next for a death fluffier than clouds. Hey, mine is silky soft. I wouldn't really say fluffy. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I kind of nicked Odin's horse. You know how it goes. Bye. Wow, they just fell off a cliff and left. Okay. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dranians couldn't give a fig about us. Oh yeah? Well, how about a bit of this? Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Suddenly dramatic horse music. Yes, exactly. Oh, Horn Voice here. And Madeleine, what are you doing, Madeleine? Are you asleep? Hello there, old boy. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh, well. Let me know what you have so I can make myself presentable for the... Oh, of course they are. Hey. Wake up! Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled for a moment, old boy. And this is an amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. But you must realize how unsuited I am for the monotony of mid-century duty, yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniat will give me a grand mission that befits my station. Uh-oh. Yeah, hold on, I'd be scared too. Up the netting we go. Hey, we may have a problem. Many thanks, Master Celeste. Already I can see the change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon. Lord Madeleine said what? Well, I have no doubt Lady Laniette will do her utmost to oblige him. That's what I worry about. Sir Madeleine's fears, Sir Marigale's fears of what might come of Lord Madeleine's newfound ambition. If Lord Madeleine is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniette might want you to accompany him. Aye, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Master Toulouse, Lord Madeleine just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany? Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Yes, that's what I do. Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsian-Seran, to the east of here. I would have you and Madeleine bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention the Vanu scouts ranging from the nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Alright, Madeleine. Lady Laniette told you to tell me about my mission once again? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go! Let's go! Oh no. Oh wow, that's quite a trek. Kind of reminds me of the time that I got trapped in Venice one time. You know, what was it? A few years back, like years and years and years and years ago. There was the volcano in Iceland that went off and kind of grounded pretty much all planes in Europe and the UK and all that jazz. Well, during that time, me and my family were stuck in Italy. We were in Venice at the time, having a lovely holiday over there. And what we ended up having to do was we stayed at the airport for about 2 days, sleeping on the floor. And then my father was like, no, we got to get back home. So he went to the rent-a-car, found a car there that needed to be in England, and then we drove it all the way back from Italy. It took us about 3 days. Well, no, about 2. And I still remember regretting to this day the fact that I slept through the entirety of Switzerland. I remember one single waterfall, and that was it. Hey, Madeleine. So, this is the Vorsian Saran of legend, and nary a Vanu in sight. Sorry, nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I can do with some sport. I know. Why did you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Hongoy shall judge the entire entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Ah, I would, but there's a fucking you bastard. I was busy talking to a Madeleine. Can't you see us gentlemen are having a hearty conversation? There. Yeah, go. So who do you think's gonna win? Place your bets now. Was is it too dark for you folks? I hope it's not. This quartz crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniette. So, Laniette. God damn. Perhaps you would expect another. Laniette. Hey, that's just a big old shell. Huh? This appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Laniette seeks. Did it! Bam 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 bam. I like chocobos, they are one for me. I'll have 2 chocobo wings and then some chocobo leg. I like to fry them in a flame hot grill. I think they're very tasty when I sit and chill. I hope. Okay, anyways. So question next. Are you also excited for Rock finally coming to Final Fantasy XIV? Prof Gals even? Well, yeah. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I'm honestly hoping that I find some manner of DLC that makes them a bit more flat-chested so that way I can actually rock the look while still, you know, maintaining a kind of male physique. But as much as I like being big and bulky, I hate the hunch of the male Hrothgars, and would like it to be that Nex looks a little more agile than he is. It's the only reason he's back playing this now. That's a lie. What's my chocobo's name? Speed. Yeah, my chocobo's name is Speed because they are Speed. That does remind me, actually. Hold on. Do I have any greens on me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I do. There we go. Hey, Speed. How's it going, buddy? For some reason, I thought they looked like carrots. On your main character, who's your Hrothgar, I'm 90% sure I remember naming him Quasimodo. Another character's named Nugget. Oh no, I love Hrothgar, but I do wish they got rid of the hunch because it just it makes me feel stupid. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. So yeah, main reason why I'd want to go Hrothgar is because I'd like to be able to do that, so that way I can then have a more agile looking Nex. Yes, I have my chocobo out. It's not that crazy. Old Man Lane has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I'm worrying about nothing. But I must ask you that you assist me in looking for him, Master Tullus. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Saran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. It's not that crazy, Nay. You leave me alone. Just because I went through the entirety of my first character not bringing out my chocobo once. Okay, I gave them a life of luxury at our house where they have been fed and pampered to this very day. You're still looking after it? Yeah, exactly. I didn't abandon it. I gave him a life of luxury. Don't you dare say that. Hello, Lord Manlane. A series of unfortunate events. What a quest title name. We keep telling it that one day I'll be back from getting milk. How dare you? He's for this surrounding area for some time, but see no sign of a Manlane. Oh no. Where did he go? Besides, you've always loved the company whenever you go back to the Free Company house. Don't you dare say otherwise. Oh. Cutscene. Hello. Master Toulouse, Lord Manlane. Lord Manlane's been taken by the Vanu. Oh, of course he has. There, my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Oh. This boy. This boy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Maris. I just saw your comment there. Yeah, it's coming back to this is a very strange feeling. Like I feel my fingers are not quite there yet when it comes to, you know, the controls and all that sort of jazz. It'll take some time, but I'll get back into the swing of things. Fuck knows I'm not going back to my level 90 character anytime soon. Because God, I would know. It would be so difficult. Me trying to do Astrologian again? Oh boy. I'd want to, because I love Astrologian. It's my favorite class out of all of them here so far. Sorry, my favorite job out of all of them here so far, but, you know. The Vanu must have taken him to that village. Mayhap to present to their chieftain. Go back to the Astrologian and teach you. Well, what you do is you play Pot of Greed so you can draw 3 cards, and then you play Pot of Greed so you can draw 3 cards, and then you play Pot of Greed so you can summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 more cards. You have to make a new character in order to get back into the swing of things. Fair. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Leniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Toulouse, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Manlane in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know it can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Yeah, you just keep playing Pot of Greed, Absalom, you got this. Alrighty, you fuckers. I'm not sneaking past these guards, I'm going straight through. Dark Knight style, let's go! Look at him. Away with you! No, away with you! How dare you, Snow? Thank you for the head pats. I have no gap closer. This is the worst. I like I was like, if I can sneak past the guards, yeah, I'm just going to annihilate everything on my way. Beckett. You know, let's show them what happens when they end up seeing my charge, shall we? By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's what did you do to prisoners, is it? Next, I'm over here! Hey, Chief Honuvanu. Netherlings come to free prisoner. Spread word like thunder and cast them into cloud sea. Uh-huh. Yeah, hi. Let's get you up, shall we, buddy? Hi. Woo! That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings slink away like guileful gale cats. Rally the something or other, I didn't read it in time. Oh my god, Amanda, why do you run so slow? Come on, Madeleine. Oops, wrong button. Horsefont? Horsefont here? Help has arrived. Next. Okay. We'll hold them off. Horsefont, you mad lad. It's funny because it's been so long I don't remember the plot that much, so it's funny like reliving some of these bits. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like he's actually trying to run right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Walk slower than your walking speed. By the way, if Madeleine happens to fall off the island, you won't tell? Of course you won't, Nay. No, can I do something? What is it, Snow? What do you want me to do? Depending on what you ask, it will depend on my answer. Can I just go into Google Translate? No.
Reinforcements.
Oh, I don't have the voice act. Wonderful.
Anger of Honu. chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds.
No, Snow, I'm not.
Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
Uh-oh. Ah, right. Sky Whale! Moby Dick!
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
Ah.
We must away.
I can handle a primal, come on. Run, Power Ranger, run!
Damn!
Guess who it is?
All right, we're going in.
It's Sid, baby! With Biggs and the other guy. I didn't get my ass handed to me at all. I'm mainly trying to protect a man lane here.
Aboard!
I could have wiped the floor with all of them. Horshapan? Just had to be a cocky motherfucker, didn't he? Whale. Yeah, for a moment did we forget about the space whale for just a moment? Yes, Absalom, I'm going through the story again with this character. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you wouldn't have done the same for us on a precious few occasions. Alright, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has positioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as I said Lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking to rescue him, and the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise.
We did it!
Madeleine, are you okay? Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died. You know, me! Dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. Oh no. I have made a historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Lanianette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes! I'm rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Well, at least he bounces back quick, I suppose. Oh, right. Out of the mountains, which is my fave? That's a very tough question. That is like a very, very difficult question. Get out of it, Gaily Cat. I honestly don't know. I'm probably gonna say, the bird mounts that you get from completing the Savage, Heaven's Ward bosses. Like, any of them. I believe I have all of them, so any of them. Those are cool. I like them a lot. But again, it's been a while, so I'll probably find one that I remember and I'll be like, no, wait, it was that one. I remember now, so who knows? We'll see. You know? Pardon me, I need to deal with this Gastornis real quick. How about yours? Magitech Claw. Oh, the Magitech Claw Hand, yeah. I love it with Hrothgar. It just looks so sick. It just looks like they're a giant kitten being plucked up by the back of their neck. I was like, when I first got introduced to the game, that was the mount I used because it was just funny as hell flying around with it. Ah. Oh. Grace Alone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Can you read my lips? A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature set to swim in the sea of clouds. What I have learned of the comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah! You mean to say they've fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in documents provided by our Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Leonette? A little recognition for our hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, so on? Why, yes. You are right, of course. Master Toulouse deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. God. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Toulouse, you have done more than enough here. Pray, return to Ishgard with Lord Horschiefon and give my warmest regards to the court. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lionette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. I can speak words, honest. All's well that ends well, eh? Can I though? I can. I can certainly try. Hey, this is just voice acting practice. Let me get it, you know? Well, all's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Listen, these are the early days. When I become a top-tier voice actor, you'll know. And you'll look back at these days with fondness and I don't know. I can't think of any more words. Words are eluding me. To Ishgard! One of the such thing as a perfect first take? Exactly. Oh. This music right here. Oh, man. It's like coming back home. That's such a weird feeling. Like, Heaven's Ward, Ishgard and all that was my favorite expansion. So to hear this, like, especially this nighttime theme, just... I just want this piano bit. That's all I want. It's just so good. Ah, and we're now in daytime. A black chocobo for my journey. Huh. This breed can fly. Given the right conditions, she can carry quite all of the snow cloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to the destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. You're right, time to clip all the mess-ups from here on, so once you make it big, we can look back and laugh and embarrass me in front of crowds. Of course.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
The Dark Knight Ranger. At some point I'll be switching my armor up and then you'll actually see my face again, and that's going to be an interesting time. A Troel! A Troel, even. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Right, this is the other main quest that I need to do. It's been far, far too long, Lord Atorel. And who might your companion be? Pray, forgive us for our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Next to Lust, Ward of House Forton. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Tullust is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but, as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Forton are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. There is a crystal here that I wish to grab real quick. Excuse me. Oh, well, I see certain... For goodness sake. Just ignore them. You see nothing. Ignore the pretty Viera on screen. Bless. Hi, Nay. Anyways. Several craftsmen in the service of House Dismail have been contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he needs a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? No. I live here now, that's it. I'm not going to do anything you tell me anymore, because you have not given me a hot cocoa. Well, your phone gave me hot cocoa. Yes? I'm Rolf. Who might you be? Apparently Scottish. Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you on board. I have the honour of overseeing this fine mist you see before you. Sent me over one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend and tell the others how to build and mend. But fury take me, this ice! It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there's pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Whoops. We. It was very interesting in this like realm of medieval fantasy and all that sort of jazz, where there's just a random Sentai dude with a freaking technological sword running around. Well, to say medieval, they do have airships, and they do go up against people who use mechs. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, that's new. And it can fly. Of course it can. I swear they're just going to make cameo appearances everywhere now. They're just going to be telling me this entire time. Don't you have anything better to do? Who was that? That was Nestrana. They started the game the same time I did, but they stuck with it for so freaking long. Like, we went through the entirety of the game together, like all the way from A Realm Reborn to Endwalker. Them, they, Rain, like we were a group of 4. Real good time. Real good time. Ah! Now there's a man that looks like he's found his marks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that still in your sack? They're just the sort we need around here. The kind that will hope up when we need sees when he sees task undone. I can speak the words of the You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not have any skill at arms to speak of. Mind. But it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. He was freed after Endwalker? Good. But it ways to keep you to myself when there's others out what need help same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike. The bloody huge statue out in the wastes, if you've never been. Mason by the name of Theramont, is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theramont. But I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Ah, he's still doing Beast Tribe stuff there. I haven't done any Beast Tribe stuff at all. Never really found the inclination. I very much played this for the story, and then the story stopped, and I was like, what the fuck do I do now? The grim-looking fellow there is full of regalia as the company's newest Night Dragoon. Why so grim, you ask? No reason I can fathom. But now the Moon-Touch lad has taken to challenging all who pass by to duels. You're free to test your mettle if you wish, but where the boy's butt? For fuck's sake. Hi. I mean, I don't even need my butt. What is going on here? What is this? Beast Tribe stuff is just a different story. It's true. Again, though, I was just very much in for the main plot, and I really felt like I didn't have time to invest into the Beast Tribe stuff, or, like, leveling up job quests and all that. Well, leveling up jobs. I was very much into just dungeoning and leveling shit up for a while. Did I still get hit by that? I did not. Good. I was worried I got hit by Heartstopper for a second. Want to see something funny? No, Maris, why? That's not funny at all. Let me finish this fight first. I'm not going to do those right now. That would be mean. You're right next to us, hysterical. No, it's not. Really mean. I can't believe you do this to me. You want to stop and pull my spears up? Wait, what was that about his butt? Whoops, wrong move. Who is laughing now? Not me. Like the majestic Corvus Puffer, I swell. What is this guy's lines? Like this is what is mighty Corvus. I come! Do you? Who dares interrupt my impending victory? What do you mean your impending victory? Oh. Oh, no, never mind. That's just a new quest that got spawned. Got it. Right. Okay. Let's just chill here for a moment. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna... There. Alright, let's get these setups done. Oh. Okay. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh. I'm still feeling a little tender from yesterday. Okay. There we go. Keep him around for an hour. Brillamont! Hail to you, traveller. What brings you out this way, Woman Roth bid you to assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just a thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Ah, a random kill them quest. Let's do it. I feel kind of bad. Look at them, they're just adorable little things. Oh wait, did they just have a singular eye on their face? Okay, never mind, not as cute as I thought they were. Castlefell would love them. There we go. I got, There you are. Have you the bristles? No. Ah. Feel how coarse that is? That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrath, first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and conditions harsh, but as a proudish guardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Okay, buddy. Are you from Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Usadore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect. More than I deserve, to be honest. Anyway, while you were away, she came through on a patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Delivery quest, let's go! Gotta love those delivery quests, let's do this! Boing. No, let me up. Let me up. Thank you. Let me up. A stretch and a hydrate. I can do that in just a moment. Stretch. I shouldn't stretch while driving. Okay. Somebody tells me I shouldn't have gone up this way. Alright, let's get that hydrate in, then I'll find the right way up. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Man, am I an Ishgard or am I in Garlemald? Take your pick. Get out of here, Steinbock. Usadore. Hey. What? A package? Never the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. The Erelmont labours day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favouring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist the Erelmont. May your journeys back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray, give my regards to Sir Redwald. Steinbock, no! That was a fancy-looking chocobo right there. I must applaud your initiative, Master Tulus. Rolf tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we've not... Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong voice. Alas, we've not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Atroel included.
In times such as these, Sir Redwald is glad to have veterans like you whom he can turn.
Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamon said. Good. We've lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to River's Meet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To be sure we'll find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Attorel will be working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart, and good luck.
It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Master Toulouse. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of our many knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from Coerfus' western highlands, one of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Mananana. 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 I just thought, did they get rid of the Aether Gales and all that sort of jazz when it comes to, you know, unlocking flying in areas? I can't remember. Because I've been keeping my eye out for them, but I just haven't seen a single one. Damn it, they turned. No, Steinbock! In certain areas less, like now you just have to complete the story where they're to fly. Fair. I guess later on you kind of need to find the Aether Currents. Honestly, I appreciate that. Just, you know, complete the story further so that way you can unlock flying. I really like that treasure hunt for the Aether Currents was a bit annoying in my opinion. Atroel, hello. There, below us. Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. You know what's even more annoying? You think the Aether Currents are still a thing? Fair. So what's more annoying, Absalom? Getting halfway done getting them all, and then an update takes them out, and you have to complete the story further to unlock it. Maybe? Because you still have to, like, complete all the story anyway, because there's a quest within the story itself that ends up giving you, like, an Aether Current. So, you know. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. I bet you were. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. I know you got a current and was hunting the rest, so I was a little over halfway done when I updated that one. Hi. There.
Hey, Foxy. You're a Panzer Samurai in Final Fantasy XIV. Used to be ranked 54 overall in front lines over 255 matches. Damn. Hello? Come here, you. You die now. Can I thank you? Hey, I can do that too. Guess what? Stunned. Yeah, I have another character who can fly on all the maps. This one can't, sadly. Hey, let me help you out. You good there, buddy? Are you alright? I heard the sound of a struggle. Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Tullust. Yes, Lalafels. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Blizzard? Blizzard. Wheeze! Not but white all around. Until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... They were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. My brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. I've got to do a little bit of a shout out real quick. First of all, I forgot about Mara, so let's quickly do... Go. Follow the snake out, do it. And then I'll get you in a minute, Foxy, once the cooldown's done. At the end of our hope, Lord Atreil seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Master Tullust. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone within the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see to him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow back to the lair forthwith, being sure to leave some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And next, thank you. And next, thank you. By the way, watch out for that silver wolf. What silver wolf now? Whee! The tracks continue north. They continue north. Alright. Let me guess, they continue north? Let's find out, shall we? My bet is on yes. Let's see what the result is. Ah. They killed him! I mean, you can certainly try. You know you've hated Lalafell so much until this part of the story. I mean, there's a very good reason why you would hate... Well, you don't necessarily have to hate all Lalafells because of what 2 specific Lalafells did. You know? Wait, what? Well, you know what happened at the end of A Realm Reborn and the beginning of Heaven's Ward? Also, how can you hate Lalafells when Nanamo Ulnamo, the freaking princess herself, the Sultaness even. Oh, so you don't remember the time that Nanamo ended up getting, you know, freaking poisoned and Raban ended up bisecting one in half after, you know, he tried to, well, he exiled the, Scions of the Seventh Dawn from Uldar, labeling them as criminals for assassinating Nanamo when we didn't actually do it. You know, that's the whole reason why we're in Ishgard in the first place. And before anybody says spoilers, hello. That was literally it's been so long ago now. I think we've passed the spoiler part. You don't much care for a design. Right, so you hate Lalafells due to their design only. You hate them because of looks. My god, so shallow. I can't believe you. I mean, I too am put off by their looks. Somebody like, because again, like they kind of look like freaking walking dolls, and I'm a freaking I have a phobia of freaking dolls. So you know, I'm not exactly a fan. Hazy, I absolutely hate the Black Mage teacher. Which one? There are a few. Wait, hold on. You hate freaking, oh, feck, what's her name? God damn it, what's her name? I've forgotten her name. It's on the top of my head. She was from Final Fantasy XI. Unless I'm thinking about the later one, but you know the questline where your Black Mage teacher gets possessed by somebody else? That is somebody who is inspired, or pretty much is Shantoto. Thank you. Yeah, no, she's from Final Fantasy XI. She is the strongest Black Mage in Final Fantasy XI. She's so strong, she crosses dimensions, apparently. And apparently back in Final Fantasy XI, there was a time where she made an army of clones of herself and then realized, wait a minute, that was a bad idea, so you have to help her destroy her own army of clones. Hey there.
Looking for me, I presume?
No, but it's nice that you're here nonetheless. Oh, hey! Grandpa Nidhogg.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
Sorry, Midgard Soma, not Nidhogg.
As didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
You missed her? What are you on about? She's right here.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them.
What did I throw at her? What do you mean, what did I throw at her? I didn't throw anything at her.
But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while
they threw a spear of light, Absalom.
There was an avalanche.
They missed, but they suddenly hit somebody else.
I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found.
That hurt to say.
Survive on my own.
That hurt to say. Who did it hit? Take a guess.
I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
If I'm referencing the story, well, then you'll just have to wait. I don't think I'll get to the point that I'm talking about, but hey, who knows, maybe I'll stream this more at some point.
To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now.
Yeah, we don't talk about the LFL lobbing incident, thank you.
Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Look at him. Look at him, this sleek chainmail helmet. Look at that. Look at that. Those silly ears. Well, you going to talk about it because you need to know the story? No, you don't. No, you don't. Who said that? I certainly didn't say that. It's really not a story to tell. It's really not that big a story to tell. Master Lus, praise Alona you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we were too late. No, Absalom, you don't get it. Nextrana literally just made that up about them throwing a Lalafell at me. There is no story to tell. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse? 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from our accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Oh, you know? But you could have made a story off the top of your head. Yeah, but I didn't want to lie to you. I was very much kind of on I didn't want to just, you know. But no, I blew it. Shut up! I was trying to be honest with you folks. I didn't want to lead you down a path of lies and deceit, okay? You'll throw Timmy. I mean, Timmy doesn't need to be thrown at me. He'll just run up and smack me in the back of my legs with a baseball bat. That's what he does. You know this. I've still got that gif of him, like, rotating around on a freaking campfire while wearing a pig's outfit. Your lawyer's effective. Wait, he's your lawyer? When did you need a lawyer? When was this a thing? When don't you need a lawyer? Well, I certainly don't need a lawyer. You want to know why? Because I don't commit crime. Everything I do is totally legal and justified. That's what lawyers are there for, right? For whenever you commit crime. that's... You get your lawyer to sue for defamation? Wow. I don't need a lawyer. I'm good enough. They can just take one look at me and go, yeah, they're innocent, you're free to go. And then you're gonna get locked up in a cell, Absalom. Because you wasted court time. Either that, or we could just do this the Ishgardian way and do trial by combat. Whoever wins is clearly telling the truth. Just makes me think about reenactment again now, actually. God, some of the time somebody sprinted up to one of our troop, and instead of just, you know, doing like a typical shoulder tackle or anything like that, he straight up double foot drop kicked the guy right in the head. He was wearing a helmet and all that sort of jazz, like a big old plated helmet, but even so, that was a full body freaking strike, full contact and everything. It was kind of scary to watch. It was just like a, oh dear. Yeah, no, seriously. They were, what was it? We were reenacting, in the countryside one somewhere. We were reenacting a siege at one of the old forts, and, our guys were at the gates at the time readying a battering ram, and then, for the part of the story, the defenders' forces came out and flanked to attack them, to attack the battering ram and all that jazz. And the guy leading that assault just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna sprint at full speed and just drop kick one of our number. Not realizing that the one that he ended up drop kicking was about a 60 to 70-year-old man. He was fine. He's built like freaking lead. But, again, scary to watch. Yeah, he was the guy who taught me, like, simple reenactment swordplay as well, actually. Like, taught me how to use a, hand and a half and how to use a, two-handed axe. Not the guy who drop-kicked, the guy who got drop-kicked. I guess you could say I'm glad that I got taught before he ended up losing his fucking memory from the drop-kick to his head. Well, Master Tullust, I'm glad I can see you both hale and healthy. What's news? Fucked up affair. That's me in a nutshell. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own? And you slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury, have you seen the size of my sword? I believe we've made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As will I, Lord Utterell. May it serve to remind our superiors what the houses Durandare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation. I'm handsome and himboish, not fucked up? I mean... I'm handsome and himboish here.
But behind closed doors, who knows what happens? Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest?
We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Tulus have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks.
As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. You're still waiting on proof of that? Oh, of course you are.
Bonk.
Perfect. Thank you. I needed a rest. Cheers. There we go, that's a bit better.
How dare you!
Wow, rude. Can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. How dare you? Look, I took my helmet off and everything. How dare you? Well, screw you then. I'm going back to Ishgard. Where is Horsefond? Okay, so I'll go to the Eternal Astrologian. Got it. Ba-da-dum. Hey, Horsefond. I confess, I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience incredibly invigorating. Or perhaps it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Amanda Lane should have returned to the manor by now. I want to go and see if he has recovered from this ordeal. And that's both brothers satiated when it comes to their own individual little quest lines. For now. There we go, the last vigil, that's where I want to go. Welcome, Master Tulus. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Hello? Amanda Lane, how you doing, buddy? Oh, it's you next. God, did you have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. I endangered the lives of the others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? I'll bid you adieu. See you later. Ah, dear. Poor Madeline. Dude just really isn't getting it. Well? Master Tulus, I would speak plain. But at first I questioned your motives and your competence, unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg a belief. But Horsefond swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant your patronage. And he dully listened. Because of all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him, and, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. And that's not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the saviour of Eorzea, and an honoured guest of our house for Tom's. My new comrade in arms, Orchifon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Wait, Mambina, no! Not the exploding gooey jelly hug! Plainly, Orchifont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Tullust. On that you have my word. We did it! We did the thing! Oh hey, I've got my next job quest. Nice! I will go do that in just a minute, but for now, I'm going to be right back, for I am going to feed the cat for a start, get myself a cup of tea, and get myself a few biscuits, so that way I can enjoy a little bit of something warm, because it's currently very, very chilly over here. So I will be right back, folks. Don't you dare go anywhere, okay? Biscuits.
What up, Jiraki? Give me just a moment. I need to shout out a Fox team that can shout you out. I'm a little bit behind on the shout outs. My apologies. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just having myself some biscuits. Along with a side of tea while we're enjoying some Final Fantasy XIV. I just want to finish that now, fed the cat and everything. It's great. I mean, hey, there are a fair few Disney villains out there that are sexy as fuck, so you know what? I'll take that. I won't say no to that. I mean, hey, you're putting me on the same side as fucking Hades? Hades? Come on! The best guy pal a girl could ask for? I'm sexier than any Disney villain? I don't know about that. Scar was okay, but again, that's very much more of a personality thing than what he actually looked like, because, you know, that's a fucking lion. Like, not a lion emperor, that's a lion. I'm good. Alrighty. No. Gaston is not a himbo. He's a toxic toxic man. Just straight up toxic. He is a chud. People calling Gaston a himbo means that they don't know what the fuck a himbo is, because my god, Gaston is not. He is not in the slightest. That guy gives himbos a bad name if that's the case, because my fucking god. Cow, lion, hippo, hybrid V2. Where'd the hippo come from? Where did the hippo come from? What? Where do we stand on Hades? Love the attitude. Bit of a possession problem. He's a bit on the possessive side, you know. And thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I'm still wondering where on earth that friggin' hippo thing came from. But yeah, I get the cow part, maybe because of the horns. Yes, an amazing game. Fantastic personality, fantastic game. But again, has its flaws because he's a villain. You know, they're not exactly the nicest of people. Hey there, Sidergu. What's up? What do you need? What? Where's my Kamen Rider armor for an event? I'm wearing it. I see you yet walk the path next, and it is well you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak it to no one else. Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Oh yeah, absolute irony. That's just Western being Western. A master, in his final moments, spoke to frame me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Ray and I did not understand these words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. Edgy, and so we carried on, following the creed until one day, we found her. Go on, Riel. He can be trusted.
All right. Maloney's blessing be upon you, sir.
Right then. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Nyx. Not from the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her, only that if I should fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Nyx, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhaps we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. How do you become worthy of playing games with me? I don't know. I mean, chat's gonna be playing Deep Rock Galactic with me tomorrow, so if you got Deep Rock Galactic, you can hang around and play then. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Then it's settled. We shall both serve as our guardians. Also, I'm gonna say this, Absalom, that's not irony, that's just a straight up lie. Don't you have anything to say the next, Riel? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yes?
How dare you?
Why did the Temple Knights want to hurt you? They said I was an abomination. I had to die to atone for my sins.
Oh my god, the honkerings!
Where are your parents? What do you think of Sudoku? He doesn't talk much. Not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times... But I know he would never hurt me. Excuse me, Nyx, was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease.
Sit-ups! I just had food and tea. God damn it. Right, that's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riel. They seem to believe something's wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a house Aelinard knight, recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patient's aether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments at a glance. Can they stop with the honking? My god, this honking won't stop! What is doing that? Who is there? Nyx, is that you? Are you doing this? Is there a poltergeist amongst us? It may be not more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups. But even so, if there's a chance we could learn what, if aught ails Riel, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Clamp Cow Top, and begin our search for a healer there. Clamp Cow Top, let's go. But first I've got to do 10 sit-ups.
How dare I extend the cooldown with sit-ups? I wonder why! It's a cooldown day! God damn! I'm meant to be chilling and you want me to do sit-ups every 5 minutes? Fuck you!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh.
I'm not going to be cut like a model by the end of the week. God damn. I'm not doing anywhere near intense enough. And if I was that, then that's a very unhealthy way of losing weight. I'm not a model, trust me. Well, no, actually, technically I was for a little while. I even have like a 300 photo freaking album of it, but like, I'm not exactly what you'd call a traditional model when it came to doing that sort of stuff. Oh, Foxy, you redeemed Terror as well. Pardon me, let me get that done for you. Hey, not all models are arrogant, you know. I met some lovely people when I was doing that sort of stuff. Alrighty, Foxy. Let me just focus in on you for a second here while I shuffle these cards. Oh, look at me, I'm Foxy VT. I play Hunt on my streams and do pretty darn good at it. I'm never used to playing solo, but here I am, popping caps and taking names. Coming up with sigils and all that sort of jazz. Oh, look at me, I'm Foxy VT. Ah, ooh. Oh, I'm this rather good-looking fox lad. Oh. Oh, I rather like my drinks. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I've tuned in. Alright, so. The card that you drew was the Fool reversed. Of all of the cards you could have got, you got the very first major arcana. Ah, that's beautiful. Blindness, naivety, trickery. The corrupted fool is more than simply naive. He is wholly blind to the dangers that surround him. Here we see him dressed more classically as a harlequin. He risks ridicule with his inexperience, but the more sinister sight of blood hints at how threatening or deceptive he could actually be. In this more dangerous terror cycle, we do not have the luxury of learning slowly. Of course, this is reversed, which means that it's more like the traditional fool, which means that it may feel like you don't really know where you're going and you're stumbling on all that sort of stuff, but you are definitely on a path, and you should probably just take a moment to look around. Just make sure that you know that you're right way up or not, you know? Don't take that step forward unless you're absolutely sure what's coming next. This train ain't got no brakes, and that's why you're the fool. Okay. Back to it. Should I put my helmet back on? Nah, let's leave my helmet off for now. Hey there, Sudoku.
Right then. The Vanavanu won't parley with outsiders. Under the most circumstances, however, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I'm told they use Castornis feathers in their rituals. Perhaps that would suffice.
That's an interesting setup for my skills. What do you mean? I don't want to be moving to weekends, day shift at work for more free time. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at life, to be honest. Could use more sleep, but meh. I mean, more sleep's always handy. What do you mean it's an interesting setup? Amazing the controller? Yes! It's really comfy playing this game on controller. What do you mean I'm a madman? This is so comfy, you have no idea. I know I can dual hotbar, you see there? You just don't see it because I flicked the ability too quickly. See? I have 3 hotbars. This one. That one. No, sorry, I have 4 5, 6, 6 hotbars. This one, that one, this one. Well, these 2 and those 2. So, 4 hotbars even. That's not the same as dual. This works. I don't need another stack above my main one. I'm not playing Black Mage. You don't need that many slots, seriously. Trust me, there are more than enough slots for what I need to do with this amount of space. Do it for Reaper. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Reaper enough. In fact, at all. Sadly. So who's looking forward to Pick the Answer? I mean, it's fair, dude. Good on you. Your Reaper is pretty brutal. Fair enough. I haven't gone, like, hardcore on builds or anything like that right now. I just play game because it's fun. The only time I really went hardcore when it came to, like, learning how a class works was Black Mage, because you need to. There is no half-assing a Black Mage. You just can't. It's not possible. I don't know, Black Mages, they are doing a lot of... they're doing a fair amount of damage, but it takes a lot of buttons to do a fair amount of damage. It just doesn't look like you're doing much, because again, it's the same thing as a sniper in TF2. You are doing a lot on your own, but it doesn't look like you're doing a lot, because you're just standing there casting spells. You know? I went the wrong way. Never red mage, but everyone thinks you're just a red healer. You are a off healer when it comes to rezzing. That's it. Like, other than that, you are DPS. The only time you ever need to res is if the other healer goes down. That's it. I have been considering red mage at some point, because they do look fun. Oh, do you slide cast, Absalom? Slide casting's good. Slide casting's fun. Maybe. Yeah, no, if a red mage is having to cast Cure or anything like that, then that means your healers are not doing their job well enough. In my opinion. You know, you shouldn't be having to add on to a healer's healing, because the healers have more than enough. As a healer main myself, as somebody who went for the entirety of the game as a healer originally, yeah, no, like, if your healer can't carry the weight, then they need to either up their gear or something's just not right with their runs. You shouldn't have your red mage having to cast Cure on anything. Ever. Red mages are there to just, you know, deal damage and look fancy with their rapiers. That's it. Honestly, that sounds less like a freaking a red mage problem, more of a problem with the group that you're in. I'm not gonna lie there, Foxy. Randoms be like that? I've never had a random group complain about red mages not healing. Maybe. Like, Fairy's very chill. I've only ever had, like, one instance where I've had somebody who I could really call toxic here before. And I just straight up would put them under my blacklist, you know. It's just like, yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm just, bye. See you later. And do you want to know why they were really like, they really just started sassing up? Because I said meowdy at the beginning of a dungeon. That's it. That's all I said. That's my Hrothgar. I just said meowdy, and they got so pissed. They were so toxic to my positivity. It's like, oh my god, he's actually enjoying the game. That wasn't you. Miss Shriner, it wasn't you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare honk me either. That's just rude. Clonk, 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 clonk. Here we are. Hi there, Vanu Healer. How's it going? You good?
What Miskettle blows Netherlings this far? Away with you! Away!
Hey, I've got these feathers for you.
Wait, what? Oh, they're my favorite. Astornis feathers? Netherlings know the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece.
I need help learning what's up with this girl. Can you tell me what's up with this girl? I need to know.
Who's we ask next? Bring forth the child, Netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. My God, she's Satan! Soft rain soothes your heart, little one. Not be afraid. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds of rage beneath the tranquil clouds! What great spirit dwells within you! Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... The trauma train follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... God damn it. Ready your blade, Nex. We've been followed. Over there. Someone's coming.
Praise the Dark Lord! I mean, what? Oh man, I love Santa. May he give me all my presents. I know that, you know, I know that it's the whole thing of, you know, when you become a certain age and all that sort of stuff, you gotta say that he's not real, but I believe. I know he's there, and I know he will come for all of those who decide to stop believing. All of you who have lost in the faith. Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus? I don't want to kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus. He has a job to do. Motherfucker's living the ideal work life. One day a year he works and then he gets to chill out for the rest of it. Come on. We all aspire to live like that. Let Santa retire, in my opinion. Santa will never retire. Santa is eternal. You cannot stop him. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been naughty or nice. God damn it, I got the wind sprite too. Santa needs to stay out of my browser history then. No, he's just live linked to your PC, Jiraki. Speaking of which, I'm going to now link to Jiraki's PC. No, I kid. I suspect the rest of the year he's doing admin, the logistics of getting everything delivered in one day and night, right? Yeah, you're right. Fair. So, Sudogu, where were you? Why didn't you help?
Should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear.
Oh, okay, you were killing people.
This is so they could take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that.
Well, Jiraki, maybe you're just not being good enough.
Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it then. Back to Ishgard we go.
Hurry. Okay, hurry. Please.
Damn it!
Why is this area constantly interrupting me with random fucking fauna? And skip. Hurry up and go. Please hurry up. Just go. Just get out of it. Leave! I'll leave you one of Jiraki. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Why do I have a level 1 freaking quest here? Oh, this is the Beast Tribe quest, right? Okay, fair. So is that one? Coal is bad for the environment, so it's just delivering solar and wind for bad people. If you hear chimney farts, that's Santa. Fair.
To the forgotten night.
I may need to stop on the voices because my throat is starting to feel a little bit hoarse. Nay. Ah, fuck it.
I trust you longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Nex? We're all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters save that which we deliver. See them answer for their sins. I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss of fit to see it done, I will.
Next, Sid and I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier. And I apologize for getting you two hurt.
Don't be foolish. Not to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit.
Yay, new ability for me. Salted Earth, baby. Wah. Edgy Earth. Damn, really? Do I not have the... Okay. Look, you know what? I'm dispelling the glamours for now. There we go. Let's just go around in the basic old armor, because you know what? It's still not bad looking armor. Oh, I just realized you still can't see my helmet. Is my helmet visible on this? It's not! Rolf got problems! No! You see this? You see this? I want to have hats. I want to wear helmets. God damn it. Fucking Final Fantasy, please. Yoshi P, listen to my pleas. Let me wear hats. I swear, if Dawn Trail doesn't allow Viera and Hrothgar to wear hats, we riot. Ah, Master Tlust. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Atnoel and Lord Emmenlane. If you would remain here for a moment. It's the boy.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emmenlane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
And you
I've also received
been
letters
smacking
from
for
both
it.
House Zemail and
Zemail.
praising your conduct and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
Huh.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zemail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Also known as the House of Dickheads. I mean, we were friends with the House the Mail. Like we were working with them. What's it called? Falcon's Rest, even. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zemail is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in a politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak to Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. We get to see the husband? We get to see the man-wife? Oh, we get to see the pretty boy himself. Oh, it's been so long, Emmerich. Come here, let me hold you. It's the boy. Look at him. It has been too long, Nex. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You will come to plead for Master Alphinodes and Mistress Tataru, I take it. That's right. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. Ha ha, you're funny, Absalom. Excuse me, I'm handsome as fuck, thank you. That Sir Grinno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt.
Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heaven's Ward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve His Eminence alone. Suffice to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand trial by combat. Yes! But of course! In a trial by combat, sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mrs. Tutteru will be expected to face Sir Greneau and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heaven's Ward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magic talents would not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tutteru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure Lord Horsefont but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, mayhap in the realm at large. Then it's settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Next, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. I get that, I just prefer to be labelled as handsome rather than pretty, you know? But that's just a personal thing. We're about to beat the shit out of some cocky-ass knights. Let's do this. Listen carefully, Nex. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate the charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mrs. Tutteru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Sir Greneau's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer you so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Chiffon, my guy. Come on.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Greneau, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Greneau de Zemile, brother of the Heaven's Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphinaud Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Greneau's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I will. Da, 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 da. I should have came in the most ridiculous outfit ever. I should have came in the freaking Tombury outfit. Hi, dickheads. How's it going? You want a mess? Let's fucking go.
Beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mama's fight.
Should have showed up in a maid outfit. No, I really feel like I should have came up in the giant Tombury outfit. That would have been amazing. But too badass to say, like, I had to come in proper. He didn't even say anything. Yeah, hi, Dark Knight here. The fuck you gonna do, boy? Uh-huh.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
Let's go. Confidence tanky as fuck. Can I do this? I can. Wonderful.
I've got you now.
Do you really? We win. Screw you guys. Screw you guys. Yeah. Uh-huh. What now, huh? What you gonna do? I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Avno Levia, Tato Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. Thanks, my thanks, as always. You're welcome, Alphina. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. But I already have a chocobo. With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Look at him! Yay! Magnificent, is she not? Oh, my apologies, there is she. Strong yet chic, elegant yet eager. What say you next? Will you take her for your steed? No. Just no, have it back. I don't wanna. Lord Hortopot, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Well. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. It literally just told me where to find collection, and now I can't find it immediately. There. Lord Horshafon thinks you would do with a well-deserved rest. Black chocobos are all well and good, but a true reward for your efforts is an exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Tom Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. You can open the 8th occurrence if you wanted me to. If I get to that point, that would be greatly appreciated. Having a taxi would be wonderful. Or does chat want to see me go through the aches and pains of doing it all on foot? Welcome, Master Tulus. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Helone smiles on us yet again, Master Tulus, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting 2 of the Heaven's Ward while the city's elite look on? By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Yay, 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 we did it. My lord! What's happened now? We just received message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Tulust. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Tulus. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the city vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. I wouldn't really say a power bottom, Foxy. Like, Amanda Lane's definitely a bottom, but he's not a power bottom. He would not, like, demand anything while being on the bottom in the slightest. There's nothing wrong with calling somebody a bottom unless it's untrue, my guy. Come on. This whole thing of freaking calling somebody a bottom as an insult really is weird to me. I'm a top myself, but it's just weird. It's like, yeah, they like being on the bottom, so what? We tops appreciate a good bottom. Oh, okay, apologies, I misread. We are honored to receive you, Master Tulus. This way, please. Well, no, not as an insult. Just as kind of a, like you saying I was being nice and all that sort of stuff made it sound like you were calling, like power bottoms or, you know, bottoms and all that sort of jazz, some sort of derogatory term. So that kind of threw me off there. I've you know.
It is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Emerald!
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin the Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavens Ward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
That's fair, Foxy. I still need to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest...
Would folks want to see that? Me play through that? I don't know. I'm also tempted to play Final Fantasy Zero at some point. You know, the freaking Ninja Theory one. Because the gameplay looks fun as fuck.
For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence,
You actually enjoyed 15? Fair. I haven't played 15.
That will be all for today.
There are many, many Final Fantasy that I have not actually played yet, so let's say that. Hell, I didn't even finish Final Fantasy VII. I got close to finishing 8, and then I kind of skipped it and just played Dissidio all the time. You know, Dissidio on the PlayStation Portable, not Dissidio NT, which... yeah.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
Oh.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even.
I remember.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power, that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
There's double agenting
Why
them.
do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light.
Well, about that.
If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace.
Man, this sounds so Darth Vader-y, it's insane. Isn't he over the Power Rangers? Huh?
I mean, knights in a round. I mean, maybe. Let me in. One moment, please. I didn't mean to skip that. Whoops.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
The first class was...
Gods, the Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Mm.
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
That's true. Alphanoid hasn't realized about the freaking giant cloud whale yet.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
What'd you completely forget to tell me, Tataru?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor.
Oh no.
General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Oh.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Your first class was Dragoon, thrusting your long hard spear and then taking naps on the floor from exhaustion. Yeah. Yeah, you got a floor tank there. You got to hold that floor down for us. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice there, Foxy. I appreciate it.
We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
The floor is safe under my care! I have to say that the next time I die as a Dragoon. Oh, are we gonna be seeing... Oh, we're gonna be seeing that? Yeah! When a situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While we were about your altruistic endeavours, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortom and the Lominsian Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report that we have yet to have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Rauburn. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthael at the Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. It needs to be tankier. Just dodge the AoEs more, Fivehead. You're a DPS, you're not meant to be getting hit. Dodge the AoEs, easy. Oh god, so many people. Limsa's is still as busy as always, I see. The Admiral's been expecting you. Say the word and we'll take you to her. Here she is. Wife. Wife. Wife.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Oh.
Thankfully, We had allies there.
Yes, the thirst is real. Merlwyb was the reason why I joined the fucking Maelstrom.
When we fled Uldar,
Alright, Absalom, take care.
to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass.
Hey there, Faye.
On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public.
I can hydrate like a thirsty bitch, that's fine, I can do that. I don't mind that. Sorry.
Sharp as ever, Master Elfino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the Saviors of the Realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Raubarn a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah. Could it be? I dare not hope.
Often have been smart boy.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubarn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raubarn had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the words right, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under...
Easy there, Nate. That's my thing. You leave my web alone, she's mine.
At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubarn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Hey! It's beneficial having ninjas as your friends. Giant Dommy Mommy, yeah! Raubarn's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. It would spell the end of the Alliance, and war, as like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. Beautiful. Wonderful, Jiraki. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions.
Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By the way of first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen.
You have to spoiler it. Fair. She could snap me like a Slim Jim. Honestly, I'd top her. Those in charge sometimes just need to let go of the reins for a while and relax and let somebody else be in charge for a bit. I would happily provide that role. It's one of the things that I absolutely fucking adore doing, so, yeah. Death broken by pelvis. I won't lie when I say that I rather... I don't know. I have this fun thing for those in charge. You know, dominating those who are dominant, so to speak. It's an interesting one. Certainly those comfortable with it, of course. Switch life, ladies and gentlemen. Medically, you have to top because your body's a mess, and personality-wise, you're soft. There's such a thing as being a soft top. I like to think of myself as a rather gentle top until somebody decides to say no, be rough, at which point I will just turn them, well, I'll just put them into a crater. But you know. No. Hello there, Higiri. Master Nex. I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh. Words cannot well express my relief. Put them in the doggy crate with a cone of shame on. Yeah, exactly. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some of my new compatriots were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we've remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while waiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans don't soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Yay! Of course you won that, Jiraki. Of course. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Linsila Minsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he has recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. You have an even better one. Feel free to share. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Daware seek out Daware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. I butchered that line. That was a butchery. Somebody called the motherfucking meat caravan. I have butchered it. That wasn't physically there. That hurt. Go on, flap your wings, speed, flap them. We are going the distance. Oh, I missed. Whoops. Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit lonely and I know the man. Okay. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him.
And we're gone. Flappity flap. Don't go back. You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd arrived at the end and entered Halatali. Ilberd. From this, we may be certain that General Ravan is being held within. Razan would brief you on the mission to rescue Ravan. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Here we go, baby! We're going to save our boy Raman! And Jiraki, that is, yeah, I wholeheartedly approve. Funny how the markings are similar, wouldn't you say? That's not meant to hint to anything at all. I don't know them in the slightest. Kind of cool that you did, though. Yay!
Forgive me my lateness.
Hey, Yugiri!
Lady Yugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Attaboy.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
You get around.
Razan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Ninja vanish!
With me!
Here comes the motherfucking warrior of light, baby! Nyoot nyoot! Nyoot nyoot! Alrighty, Crystal Braves, you fucking traitors. Let's fucking deal with you, huh? If there's one thing I hate more than anything, it's traitors. No wonder I'm a 40k fan. I should level up Ninja again at some point. Thief, Ninja, whatever. You know what I meant. You know my words. Can anybody see anything within all these freaking effects? Rogue slash ninja. I know what I'm... Thief slash ninja, actually. God! Hey, Raban. I remember when this was actually a full-on party in, like, dungeon. You came. Yes, I did. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped.
Booby? Is it Rogue Ninja in this? I thought it was Thief Ninja.
I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it.
That will not be necessary.
Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer long. This poison will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years.
I hate him.
Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse.
Force the gate. Who we can do? Huh, I really thought it was Thief in Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. Man, do I need to head back up? I guess I do. Not the jam! Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Sprint! A humming atomizer, huh? Yeah. Getting that AoE rotation in there. That takes care of the mist. When I may have a chance to reconnect with an old friend, the artist has a Discord. Nice! Hey there, fuckers. How did they survive the poison? I'm just built different. That's only 2 years. That's not that far apart. No, you die first.
I will say, these missions do really just make you feel like an absolute badass. Ah, key. Wow, you'd think they put it on to somebody more important, huh? And now we do the long run all the way back.
Talk about serious cardio. Why must there be so much running?
Hey there, you, Gary. I do love how our solution to that was just brute forcing it. We're going to break the gate, and then we're going to break the devices poisoning us, and then we're going to kill all the guards. That's just our way of doing things. Like, fuck it. When the plan doesn't work, just brute force it.
My thanks.
Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place.
I should have known. What a clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Ilbert. Ilbert!
You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I'll cut you down like all the rest. Come, Silence. Let's get this over with. Hey there, bud. Look, Sultana's assassins are here. Yeah. Keep lying. No, you don't. I do like how there is a conjure over there that's supposedly healing. That shows how I haven't seen him doing anything. Okay, there we go. Now I've seen him doing some healing. Will you? Okay, you're immune to stun. Got it. Interesting direction. We win. Fuck you, Wilbert. Yeah, fuck you, Wilbert. And your cronies, too.
It is over, Ilbert. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same.
A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
Then you picked the wrong fight.
If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Flashback! And he's gone.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphano. Now is not the time.
Yeah, we have Raban to deal with. Focus on your priorities, boy! This is gonna sound weird, but my nose hurts.
Cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
Shut up, Raban.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over. Come on, man.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad.
I've fought in those pits. I know what it's like.
Know this, Ilbert. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
Mm-hmm. None of our lives!
But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Fair point, Yugiri. Man, you can really see the texture on those tiles there for a moment. Domare! I see you lived, good man. The journal is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Oh, no ninja vanish this time? I'm disappointed. Wait. General Alden, I presume. And the Scions, the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger will await you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. I honestly thought it was Urianger given the outfit. I have spoken with Urianger via link pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Okay. Hooray! Oh, that's golden saucer ticket. Return to the Waking Sands one last time. I'm still gonna use my black chocobo whistle. There we go. There's moral sex appeal than that, man. I mean, earlier Urianger didn't really have that much. It's later on that he really, really freaking just sent it, you know? Like that boy. Oh. No wonder he scored a husband and a daughter so easily.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Hey, Pippin!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
You just remembered it's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, my dudes.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
There's his left arm! It grew its own consciousness!
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expression,
Dulala.
it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
Dulala.
Is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Petite horde.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. It is my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
I think I've seen that name before, Jiraki, as well.
He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo.
I'd give my left arm to get her back. No offense, Pippin.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored.
We taking souls?
That I
No.
furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
It's Final Fantasy, you don't know what, you don't fucking know what's going on. Okay, so the Sultana, ruler of Uldar, so the kind of land that we're in right now, was poisoned. We believe that she was killed, and we were framed for her death, along with the general right there. The general ended up killing the person who actually tried to assassinate the Sultana right in front of everybody, and because of that, he lost his arm and got imprisoned. Then it turns out that what has actually happened is that somebody else caught wind of the assassination plot, switched the vials that were going to poison the princess, and stop that shit from happening in the first place. Instead, she was just knocked out, and we were used still as a means to get that guy into power, while also not, you know, disrupting the order of the land itself. That's the best way to say it.
The more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teledji Adeledji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
Well, you need to take a moment. You need to, one thing, actually, wait, no. Huh? Michael Bay, you're hard out with that amount of twist. Michael Bay can't do twists to save his life. I not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken the vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Nex. Thank you. M. Night Shyamalan. That's fair. That's a bit more like it. Do I continue on or do I call it here? I'm feeling a little bit tired and I can feel a headache coming on. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it early for tonight, folks, because I am feeling a little bit tired. I have been... Well, we did make a bunch of progress, not going to lie there. But yeah, I think I'll be ending it early for tonight. So, let's see just who we can read out to, shall we? So I know who we're going to raid. I know who we're going to raid. I know who we're going to raid. I know. Although I will say, content warning and everything for this next guy that we're going to be sending over to, simply because of the game they're playing. They're playing Fear and Hunger 2, which is a bit of a crazy... Leah's not on, no. I don't believe so, anyway. But, yeah, no. We are going to be going over to the Magical Bard. Really, really freaking cool dude. And they're currently going through, yeah, again, Fear and Hunger 2, which is quite the crazy horror game. Luckily, they've got mods and all that sort of stuff, which kind of, you know, remove a lot of the body horror side of things. But again, it's like, it's got necromantic stuff and spirit manipulation and all that sort of jazz. So if that's not your sort of thing, then just raid on through and then feel free to dip on out or whatever. But I want to send you guys over to Bard because he is a wonderful little bean. He's a really, really charming person, fantastic avatar, and all that sort of jazz. Like, you're gonna love him. Seriously. So let's head on over there, shall we? And there is the raid message for today. Thank you very much, Iraqi. I should be fine. I think I just need to... I think I might just be coming down with a little bit of a cold. So my energy levels aren't as high as they could be. But they'll get better soon enough. But yeah, feel free to copy that raid message down. And
yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some Deep Rock Galactic. It's an open invite, so anybody who wants to join in on this Deep Rock Galactic shenanigans can happily join me. I'll just, make an open room with a password. I'll put the password up in chat, and we can have some fun, okay? I'm not sure how long I'll do it for, but we'll see. But now, though, folks, dream big. I love you all very, very much. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.